Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is CeeChronicles. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're a first timer on this channel, my content is mostly fragrance reviews, fashion videos, lifestyle, and a lot more. So if that sounds like something you are interested in, please do consider subscribing before you leave. I also want to acknowledge my returning subscribers and my returning viewers, okay? I know some of you come and view and forget to subscribe. Please do consider subscribing. I would appreciate that, okay? So today, I do not actually have a physical bottle on my hands. That is because I just thought, okay, let me just do some more research to help people out there and give them, just like how I have been giving you videos of smell-alikes. Okay, so today the fragrance is gonna be Dior Sauvage. It's very popular amongst men, and for a good reason. It's a good fragrance. Okay, Dior Sauvage is a warm, spicy, aromatic, slightly sweet, citrusy scent that is ambery and a bit woodsy. Okay, it's got like the touch of woods. Okay, it is a beautiful fragrance. It's popular for a reason. Okay, but it is one of those fragrances that has been copied a lot because of the price point. Okay, because of its popularity, because of all the good things. Let's just say all the good things. So Dior Sauvage is one of the most replicated fragrances out there, just like La Vie est Belle, and so on and so forth. So I just thought I'm going to come with 35 Dior Sauvage smell-alikes for you so that you don't have to buy the same fragrance once, twice, 3 times, 5 times. That is if you're blind buying, okay? I did sniff Dior Sauvage before. I don't have it on me, but I thought this video might be useful, okay? Just to give you like a one and all-in-one video. And this is not a campaign against Dior Sauvage, guys, okay? We all have different priorities. Obviously, if you're here, you want a cheaper option, okay? So this is why I'm doing this video. It's not to rubbish the original work, and I'm not being sponsored by any of the fragrance companies that I'm going to mention below. So straight on to number 1 is Luna Rosa Carbon, and that is by Prada, okay? The price point for that one is right, it's not so cheap because it's by Prada, but it does have a similar fragrance vibe as Dior Sauvage. And please do note that I'm talking about the 2015 composition because I know there's the EDT, there is the Very Cool, there's the Elixir, there's the Eau de Parfum. Okay, so this video is going to give you a good representation of between the EDT of 2015 and 2019's Eau de Parfum, which is the Le Parfum, okay? It's going to give you a good representation because those are one and the same thing, except that one is more amplified, okay? And in terms of Elixir and Very Cool, that's going to be a video for another day, okay? So number 2 is going to be Amaf Ventana Pour Homme, okay? Amaf Ventana Pour Homme. I believe that one is also similar to Dior Sauvage, maybe 80-85%. Okay, number 3, Herein Tradition Gentle Ale Cites. Herein Tradition Gentle Ale Cites. As usual, I am going to be putting the fragrances on the left and on the right side of my screen, okay, so that if I'm kind of like swallowing words, you can have a visual a visual representation of what I'm talking about. Number 5, Karen Law Wonderwood Exchange. Karen Law Wonderwood Exchange. Number 5, did I say 4 and 5? Okay, this is going to be number 5 in case I said number 5 earlier. I don't know, I'm just blabbing as usual. Number 5, Ajmal Kuro, okay? Ajmal Kuro, and that is the EDP. I believe they have that one is closer to the other parfum of Dior Sauvage. Ajmal Kuro. Number 6, Luna Rosa Carbon. Luna Rosa Carbon. Number 7 is Police, and the fragrance is called Deep Blue, okay? Police Deep Blue. Number 9, Emmanuel Ungaro, and that's the silver one. Emmanuel Ungaro, that is the silver one. Emmanuel Ungaro actually makes nice fragrances, guys. I just have one in my collection, and I think I'm going to add some more, okay? 10, Access Elegant Men. Access Elegant Men, okay? 11, Afnan Modest Une, okay? I think Une means one. I don't know. Afnan Modest Une, okay? And this one I believe is a fusion of both. It's a fusion of the Eau de Parfum, the EDT, and a bit of the Elixir, okay? Just a little bit of the Elixir, something along them lines, okay? But if you buy that one, you will more or less have the vibe of Dior Sauvage, okay? And then number 12 is Doral Collection Twilight Wilderness, okay? So there's a fragrance house called Doral Collection. I think they also do a couple of dupes. They have one called Twilight Wilderness. 13, Ajmal Zil. Ajmal Zil. I'm pretty sure you've noticed I did talk about Ajmal Kuro, okay? And now I'm talking about Ajmal Azil. And if you watched my previous videos, I was telling you about Middle Eastern companies sometimes repackaging the same fragrance and then just renaming it and pushing it out there. Okay, so between the Ajmal Zil and the Ajmal Kuro, I'm not sure. I think maybe the Zil would be the EDT inspiration of Dior Sauvage. I'm not sure. Okay, but I know that the Kuro and the Zil, they're both inspired by Dior Sauvage. So I'm not getting my facts wrong here. It's actually correct. Okay, now number 14 is going to be your YSLY EDP. Okay, that one is not going to be on your cheaper side, but in case you want to blind buy it, it's going to be so similar to Dior Sauvage. It's kind of like, you know, obviously it's I'm not going to say it's inspired by it, but it does share, it's within the same fragrance family. Okay, 15 Paris Corner Privé, Paris Corner Privé Zara Superior. Okay, that Paris Corner Privé Zara Superior, I've had my nose on it in the fragrance shop, you know, because I'm kind of putting together a perfume shopping vlog. So I put that one on my nose, and I put the Latafa Assad, and then I compared it with Sauvage, and I thought it's, you know, it's within the same fragrance family. The only thing I noticed with the Paris Corner one, okay, the one that's called Zara Superior, is that it's quite high on the citrus. Okay, that one's quite strong on the citrus, but it just dries down to almost, you know, the same fragrance family. Okay, 16 Amaf Hunter Intense. 16 is going to be your Amaf Hunter Intense. 17 Versace Dylan Blue, and that one is for men. Versace Dylan Blue, and that one is for men. Okay, please do take note, I don't have all these fragrances. All I've done for you is I have compiled a list, okay, based on the information out there, okay, because it's not exactly economically viable for me to have each and every fragrance here to show you. Okay, so for those that don't like that sort of thing, well, unfortunately, maybe this video is not for you. Okay, I don't have these fragrances, but because I am that much of a fragrance fanatic, I've done my work and I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so yeah, Amaf Hunter Intense and Versace Dylan Blue Men. Okay, and then Amaf again, and this one's called the Pride of Amaf. That's also inspired by Dior Sauvage. Back to what I was saying, Middle Eastern fragrance companies packaging the same fragrance in a different bottle and renaming it. Okay, number 19 is going to be your Polo Deep Blue. Polo Deep Blue, if you own that one, you kind of have an idea of what Dior Sauvage smells like. 20, okay, John Vervatos, okay, John Vervatos and Nick Jonas, the celebrity, okay, and that one's called Silver. Okay, they have one called Silver. Number 21, Le Rive, okay, Le Rive, and that is Extreme Story. Okay, Le Rive, I think it's Extreme Story. If I'm getting this one wrong, I will have to correct the wording, but I think it is Extreme Story. 22, Bouvari, and that is Aqua Atlantic by Bouvari. Okay, 23, Jopali, Yes, I Am the King. Some of these names, guys. Oof. But if you love fragrances, you kind of like teach yourself. Okay, so that was number 23, Jopali, and the fragrance is called Yes, I Am the King. 24, Frank Olivier Bamboo for Men. Frank Olivier Bamboo for Men. 25, Maison Alhambra Salvo. This is quite in your face, okay, because they shamelessly copy everything. So this one, you're probably gonna think, oh, that's a Dior Sauvage bottle, and then as you get closer, no, it's Salvo. Okay, but yeah, it is inspired by Dior Sauvage. Okay, then Dossier, okay, I think you guys know Dossier, especially in the United States. It is an inspiration house, and they do a lot of fragrances. They have one called Aromatic Star Anise, okay. 27, Mancera So Blue. Some of them are not going to be so affordable, okay. I'm not talking about only affordable fragrances here. I've just decided to put a video for you that is of fragrance that are inspired by Dior Sauvage, okay. And then Zara has another one called Aromatic Future by Zara. Okay, obviously the lasting power on that one is not going to be so great, but it is, you know, within that same fragrance family. 29, Next Urban Elements Stone. Urban Elements Stone. Okay, 30, Latafa Assad. Okay, take note, I'm not saying Aswad, I'm saying Assad. okay, for men. 31 Coach for men, okay. And then 32 Ana Al Malik, I Am the King. I featured this one in another dupe video last week, okay. Ana Al Malik, I Am the King, okay. 33 Fragrance World, Suave. Fragrance World, Suave. That's another company that actually copies everything, okay. So that one's going to be in your face. You won't make a mistake with that one. You probably know this is inspired by Dior Sauvage, okay. 34, and this is second from the last, is Kasai Brave, okay. Kasai Brave Obaticario. I hope I'm saying that correctly, okay. Kasai Brave or Baticario, okay. And then 35 Fragrance One from our own Jeremy Fragrance, and from the Office for Men, okay. Office for Men fragrance line, and that one's Fragrance One, or vice versa. I'm not sure if I'm getting it correctly or not, okay. So yeah, definitely there you have it, guys. 35 Smell-a-Lux. These are fragrances that are gonna be within the same fragrance family as Dior Sauvage. Now it all depends on your pocket. Do you want to buy the real thing? Absolutely. If you can afford it, go ahead and buy the real thing, okay. But in case you, like me, that you sometimes blind buy, okay, sometimes it's easier to have a compilation like this so that you don't replicate the same thing, or you just want to save your money, or you want a second fragrance, or you already own Dior Sauvage and you want to say second fragrance so that you save your original fragrance for, you know, like good, special occasions and stuff like that. CeeChronicles is my name. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found this list helpful. 35 Dior Sauvage inspirations in one video. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Stay blessed, stay safe. Remember to turn on post notifications so that you're notified anytime I upload a video. Thank you so much for joining me. And remember, smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.